I'd like to run through how you might go about creating a GardenCAD block that vaguely represents a triangle palm. I've got a picture of one here, and when I look at it, the fronds have got a sort of characteristic look and feel to them. So what I've done here is use a polyline and just roughly drawn the shape of a typical frond. Then I've gone in near the mid rib, and used the polyline command again to draw a couple of frondlets, if you like. I'll select those and right click, and you can see I've done some curve fitting on the frondlet there. Once I've got that, I've copied them here to show you the stages. What I then did was to hatch the frondlets in a green on the outside here, and then as I'll roll in, and I also hatch the inner part of the frondlet, all created with a polyline. Once I'd done that, I turned those into a block and then made many copies of the block along that center line. So each one of these is just a copy of that very same block. The reason for that is it keeps the file size small. When I've done that, I make a block of the whole frond. So if I come up to this one, which was the next stage, you can see there's an individual frond. And it's easy to duplicate and make those look a little larger, and we can do that with the mirror command first. So I'll put a mirror line through, say, here, and I forgot to put my hold my shift key down, so let's do it again. We'll mirror back. So mirror, set up a mirror line. This time I'll hold my shift key down, and so I'm mirroring that frond. Then I might want to pick that one, say, and scale it down a little to get some variation. I might even want to rotate it so you can see that I'm just playing with the symbol, making it look reasonable. You might want to copy that one across. So eventually you end up with some sort of symbol that looks reasonable. I made an attempt to sort of put some circles representing the the cylinders of the trunk. Not correctly a trunk, but the support for the fronds, and I'm not happy with those, so I'll simply delete them. And so finally we're left with a symbol, and that's the one that we put in the library. Now, if we go to Adobe Acrobat, here is what the symbol looks like when it's printed out. And if we go back to GardenCAD now, we now want to turn that into a sort of independent symbol. At the moment it's mixed up with a whole lot of other things. So it's a simple matter to select the symbol and then copy it and paste it into another drawing. Once you've got it into another empty drawing, you can go File and Save As, and either write it over the top of a previous one that you were working on, or just put it into a new named file. So I hope that gives you some idea of how we went about creating this little symbol, and it's up there on the web for downloading by registered GardenCAD users.